Hello, everyone. My name is Alonzo Medina II, and I want to talk to you a little bit about managing your time and why it's such an important factor to success in everyday life. We will cover a few topics to help break it down. It goes beyond educational responsibility, it applies to just about every facet of life. We only have so much time allotted to us. In reality, we truly can't afford to waste too much time with anything, as time is a precious resource that we will eventually be consumed for us all. Simply with the acknowledgement of this truth is the first step to managing your time efficiently and with the right mindset. A great first step into managing your time effectively is, you guessed it, make a to-do list. This simple yet often disregarded step can make a world of difference when applied to your time management. Organizing all of your tasks for the day, week, or even month will make completing these tasks far simpler when there is a plan to do so laid out. Now it's time to prioritize. Always look to do the absolute most important thing you need to do first. This ensures that you aren't pressuring yourself as the day goes on to finish important business. This sort of priority tackles the giants of responsibility before the easier things so that you work in a more mentally free mood. Here's an easy example to relate to. If there is a bomb ticking on a timer and your shoes are untied, which would you handle first? A simple matter of prioritization answers that for you. And though that may be a bit extreme, you get the concept. Do the big things first, then handle the small things. Admit that multitasking is bad. It's something most try to deny initially, but it can't be debated that your best effort and quality comes from focusing solely on one task at a time. Though you may be able to do two or three tasks at once, you'll often only be giving each of them about 65-70% of your effort. We do this to meet deadlines quickly, but quality suffers here. That's where time management comes into play. You don't have to rush to meet deadlines, typically, if you have a plan laid out to help you accomplish things in an orderly manner. This reduces that need to rush work through and leaves time for good work. Quality over quantity, my friends. Don't be afraid to say no. Life, family, and friends tend to throw many situations our way, and most times we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or let them down. However, learning to politely say no should become a habit. Saying no to these, sometimes lesser arrangements in order to get important things done is a necessity in managing your time efficiently. Don't focus on being perfect in your work. This often leads to spending far more time in specifics than in getting the task completed. Set achievable goals that still challenge you. This is not to say to rush, but that more difficult tasks lead to avoidance and procrastination. These are the bane of time management. The importance of managing your time carries plentiful benefits, one being the reduction of stress. Can you ever think of a time where you were rushing to get something done and were worried about meeting the deadline? Can we dig deep and say that maybe if you had planned a little better, results would have been more favorable? Hmm. These are the types of things that can help motivate you throughout your work or school day. Things like reducing stress or having more time to yourself once you've been able to complete all the tasks given to you because you've managed your time properly. Once you have better time managing skills, you'll notice that you make better decisions. Having better control over your time helps you to focus on the tasks far more effectively. One, because you aren't too worried about missing a deadline, and two, you don't lose momentum because of the strong focus you've built. The increase in focus greatly affects the quality of your work we put out and makes for a more successful life. Everyone needs free time. This is a crucial truth because we simply do not get enough of it. Between work, school, home, kids, and other upkeep, we hardly find time to ourselves. Time management helps us find that much needed time. That extra time racks up as you do things more and more efficiently throughout the day. Having great time management skills also affects our self discipline. The more we practice time management, the less room we leave for procrastination. This mindset and lifestyle carry over into every area of our life where that self discipline is required. Anywhere you end up needing to achieve a goal or standard, this self discipline will show itself. A few tips you can try to better manage your time or help you get the right foot every day. Wake up a little early and go to bed a little early. These work hand in hand, as going to bed early makes it easier to wake up earlier. This time spent can be used to plan your day or simply have a little more time to yourself. Thinking about time management, doing your own planning, and taking note of how others manage that time will no doubt help you to grow personally in that area. It takes time, but if you're adamant about the processes and learning to keep up with them, you will find success comes easier and easier. You might think time management is just a bunch of to do lists and planners, but it honestly gives you a sense of fulfillment once you've completed your tasks. This is especially true once you've seen the difference between completing your task with a plan and without one. Seeing that difference made based on something you did always feels good. To caveat that, this feel good sensation helps to fuel motivation to complete more tasks. This, in and of itself, is efficiency. When you complete tasks and feel good about it, it makes you want to complete more tasks to get that same adrenaline rush from completing something else efficiently. This will continue to drive you forward and up. So, why is time management so important? In essence, it helps you to live a more enjoyable life because all of your time spent was spent effectively and left you with so much more room to do what you desired and what after you finished what you needed to. This is the ultimate goal of time management, to enjoy your life more and be successful in doing so. In closing, time is the most valuable yet irreplaceable asset to us all. Better management of it in our everyday lives leads to a more fulfilling and successful lifestyle while on the path of least resistance. So, thank you again for your time, and hopefully, this proved useful to you in your future endeavors.